David Natan. Who is Nitsan? Nitsan is Hebrew for budding flower, and I gave myself that name because everything I touch blooms, bursts into bloom. And who is Nitsan for you? Well, I create clients for you. How? Well, here's what I do. I rescue business owners approaching retirement from the tragedy of trashing their business, their life's work, because they've not built a business that functions without them. Their business will die if they leave it because they're the business. And no exit plan will ever work for a dead business. So what do? Before a CPA or a tax lawyer or a financial planner can sit with a business owner to plan an exit, there has to be a business that runs without the owner. And that is exactly what I create. I train the leadership team of a business in powerful habits and systems so that the team will take over and the owner can leave. It's called the pinnacle process because instead of trashing a business and being at the low point in his life, I create a business that grows and the owner can leave, so it's the high point of his life. I transform the owner's business and their lives, and their business will grow without them so they can leave it and finance their retirement and leave a legacy. Good stuff. That's why it's called the pinnacle. These are the 5 steps that a business owner must implement to create a business that grows and lives after they exit. It's my system. So if I'm talking to a business owner, I say, stop. First, stop and map out a plan and rehearse it. Then change your mindset from worker to CEO, from $250 an hour to $2,000 an hour, from just punching a clock to actually thinking strategically. Then create your leadership team and the culture of leadership, because these are the people who are going to take over and they have to have the culture of leadership to do that. Then double your profitability and create more time. Focus on making more profit in everything you do and also to create time so you can really manage and be strategic. And then lastly, whoever's going to be the new CEO, you train them, and then, only then, you can plan your profitable exit. Good stuff. What makes me unique is that I personally train the business owner and the leadership team in these 5 steps. There are many consultants who will come and tell a business owner what he has to do, but the business owner can't just suddenly change. Someone has to train him. That's where I am rare and capable. And if I take somebody on, there is a guaranteed outcome. Anyone who does what I say, I guarantee, will have a business that grows without the owner. Let me give you a case study and timeline of a profitable outcome that for a client that I'm working with. On the first day that I walked in, I saved that client $1.25 million. He said, if Nitsan had not entered, I'd have closed the business without selling. I had no other option. After 12 months of working with this client, I saved him $80,000 a year by replacing the in-house HR person who was being paid $110,000 a year with a superior outsourced professional service, HR Knowledge, at $20,000 a year. I know there's a difference in math, but I'm giving a little margin of error. After 15 months, we created a legacy for that business owner because the leadership team of 3 architects is in place, it's functioning, it's capable of replacing the owner in another year. And that is what happened in this timeline for this client. These are the outcomes that I produce. And this is exactly the client that you want, a client who's got a healthy business that's growing. I create clients for you. So please help me bring you more ideal clients to you in 2 ways. Number 1, if you refer me, the people you know, the business owners you know, who are my ideal prospect for Pinnacle, then I will be giving them to you as clients. So this is what I'm looking for. A business owner or founder of a small business He's approaching retirement. He's in his 60s or 70s. He has a team, and he's not a solopreneur. He's consistently investing and training his leadership team, not someone who's skimping and never invested in his team. And it can be any industry or geographical area. The second thing you can do to help me help you is review tax returns that I send you. Because for every business owner I meet, if I send you a tax return, if you could identify overlooked opportunity for tax savings, and the owner will become your client, whether he becomes my client or not. I'm now in an aggressive marketing plan. In June, I'm going to have weekly online seminars with Facebook ads to send traffic to them. In July, I'll hold an online event of high-level speakers. You could be one of them. In August, I'm going to have a live training event for business owners and professionals. So when I meet a prospect, here's what happens. First, I offer an assessment and a report. That's like for a day of my work. And immediately thereafter, when I meet with him, I offer him a 3-month sprint to create a personalized plan in which I meet with him once a week for 2 hours, and we really create a personalized plan. And after that, he can sign with me for a 1-year training for his leadership team and himself to begin this 5-step plan. So when I meet a prospect, whether he works with me or not, I want him to benefit, and so I offer your service. That's something he can gain from, whether he works with me or not. So call me. Let's meet and plan our common success. Every prospect I meet, I'm going to offer your service. And if you can help me, it will be to your benefit. So please call me. Be well, David.